In this video, I broke the world record for the biggest beacon ever built in survival, spanning all the way from bedrock all the way up to sky limit. You're probably asking yourself, why? Well, you see, a few months ago, I was scrolling through YouTube when I came across a video by Wunba, and in this video, he broke Shulkercraft's world record of the biggest beacon ever made. And after watching this video, I thought to myself, I bet I could do better. And so for the last few months, I've been planning and prepping for my biggest project ever. So let's get to it. Okay, the first thing I need to do is figure out where I'm gonna put this massive build. Oh, would you look at that? A 1,250 by 1,250 perimeter. It's almost like I planned for this months in advance. Okay, now that we have our spot, I'm gonna make a little skeleton of the beacon so I have a rough idea of how many items that I'm gonna need. Okay, so this is the area size that we're going to be working with, and if we do the math, we can find out that we're going to need 589,824 iron blocks to get this done. And I decided I wanted to use iron blocks because emerald blocks are just way too easy to get with a raid farm. And I already have one built in my world, so I just thought it'd be a little bit unfair to use that. So instead, we're going to use a super powerful 100,000 ingots an hour iron farm. So the first thing I did for this farm was build a bunch of really basic villager breeders because I'm going to need a lot of villagers for this farm, 756 to be exact. After that, I ran to a place where I knew an outpost was, and I built a little platform so that the pillagers could spawn on it, and I collected them all and named tagged them so we could use them for the farm. Okay, so we have all the pillagers that we're gonna need for the iron farm collected, and it's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but I'm sure they're comfortable. The next thing we need to do is build the giant iron farm that we're gonna put all of these guys in. Let's see how many materials we need. Oh man, we're gonna need 36,000 smooth stone, and I have an easy way to get a lot of cobblestone with my cobblestone farm, but I don't really have a good way to smelt all of it. So all right, now that the smelter's done, let's get all our materials. All right, let's build it up. Alright, now let's build the top half and load in all the villagers and pillagers. Okay, so I put all the beds down for the first layer of villagers and pillagers. And if we reload the schematic here, you can see how we have to put in the pillagers. There's like this little piston contraption that pushes, here, let me go down a little bit, that pushes the guy in there. So I'm gonna do the pillagers first because I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to do this without, like, you know, breaking.